do you mean?
I mean, it's funny coming out of this. You know what I mean? Like, this guy jacked and all. That's
You got
good.
a big thing coming when you push me around.
I can only imagine what it is you're going through.
Anytime you're going to cast a role as big as Spider-Man, there's a huge search involved, and Seraphin and her team.
It was crazy. It was a pretty daunting process. Tapes after self-tapes. I guess when you can do what I can do, maybe you have a responsibility to do some good with it.
Then we met. Good. But Tom was different than everyone else.
Okay, then.
There was just something about Tom Holland's performance that was just so energetic.
There was all these screen tests, and I got to meet Tom while he was in the final run in there.
Miss Summer, and it's Brown.
Okay. Well, listen, Ms. Brown, it's an imperfect world, but it's the only one we've got. I assure you the day weapons are no longer needed to keep the peace all happily transist to manufacturing bricks and beams for baby hospitals, making hemp pants and the like, but until that time, can I get you a drink?
You rehearse that much?
Yeah, every night in front of the mirror before bed. Why, is it stale?
Well, I can picture that.
I could show you firsthand.
Sorry, I don't laugh at your jokes. I haven't been paid to like all the DOD fat cats in this place, Mr.
So I'm
Stark.
gonna stick around. You'll be on payroll soon enough. Call me Tony.
I'm sorry, Tony. I was looking for a more serious answer.
Okay, you're serious. My old man had a philosophy. Peace, by definition, means having a bigger stick than the other guy, so I feed the good dog. We arm the good guys, because you can be sure as shit someone's arming the bad guys.
Nice justification coming from the guy selling the sticks.
You mean my father? My father, who was commended by FDR for working on the Manhattan Project, who helped defeat the Nazis?
Well, others call it war profiteering.
This is a rhetorical question, no need for a response. Tell me, do you plan to run any pictures of all the millions that we've saved by advancing medical technology or kept from starvation with our telecrops? Or are you going to ignore all those advances that were spawned from military funding?
Wow. Wow, you really have all of this down. You ever lose an hour of sleep your whole life?
I gotta tell you, is that thing wrong? You're never gonna get me in the sack with that attitude. Crudité?
Okay, I'm going to the meeting. We'll see if it
Wait, what meeting?
The meeting with the city government.
Oh my God, are you actually doing that? This is so embarrassing.
I don't think it's embarrassing.
Well, you don't have a big dumb cast on your legs from falling in a big dumb hole. I just feel lame. It's like my girlfriend is fighting my battles for me.
Well, I'm just going to talk to these government guys and tell them they have to fill in their stupid pit. Do you not want me to go?
No. Go.
Attention, beachgoers! It's me, The Rock! I need if you smell what Baywatch is cooking! You made me your mommy girlfriend. I've never been happier. And I want to spend the rest of my life with you and be the mommy to our mommy kids. What do you think? Is that a mission impossible? Hot the cotton and Havayard, or else this entire freaking spotlight fiasco is gonna come crawling down. These are bad priests. Bad priests!
This movie won the Oscar.
A young actor called Benedict Cumberbatch actually sat down in a chair.
Well, thief. I smell you. I can hear your breath. So, why don't you show yourself?
I guess my first point of call was going on to the Hubbards, which is the UK casting directors of great fame, partly because of Lord of the Rings. I mean, they got Peter, all of that cast, and I put myself on tape with Dan Hubbard. And he said, look, I don't know. I think, just do one where it's just the voice. I mean, maybe just do one off camera. This is just for Smaug to start off with. But I'd imagine that it'd be motion capture. There might be a bit of that involved. I don't know. I'm not sure. I don't know. Well, I'd love to do a little bit. I'd love to do a little bit of action because it just helps with the voice.
You seem very familiar with my name, but I do not remember smelling one of your kind before. Who are you and where do you come from, may I ask?
So I did a few head movements and sort of serpentine stuff with my neck and got the shoulders working a bit. And Dan went very quiet and I went, too much. And he went, no, it was fine. It's just, I wasn't expecting it. No, that was good.
Scarlett Johansson, 9. I've got $67.08.
That'll get you to New York. Where are you going to go after that?
Someplace where I don't have to go to moron school. Would you forget about the stupid game? Now close it up and put it away. Must have microchips in it or something.
This mosquito's got the fever. Edge now.
At first she will, but everybody will be better off this way. Help me find the suitcases. Where'd you see them last?
I don't know. Look, I could have got kidnapped.
Maybe they're hearing something, turning their head so they can hear. Or maybe it's just ritual behavior, species-specific behavior that serves to identify them to one another. Or maybe it doesn't have any broader meaning. Maybe they're weird. Maybe dinosaurs are weird. Maybe it's some kind of communication.
My job is to get people to say things.
What things?
Secret things.
Awesome.
Yeah. Like the thing you're thinking of right now.
I'm not thinking of anything.
I don't mean the time you fucked the manager at the Copper Rivera on the in the stockroom for the stretch jeans.
I never worked at the Copper.
Don't be literal, Cece. It's all over you, on your skin. Like a tat. Like ink that tells a story. I'm guessing Sarasota. A little shitty shoebox, smells of pot and bacon fat. Maybe your mom's boyfriend's trailer. Who was it who touched you? Your dad? Mom's boyfriend?
You don't know shit.
Anger.
God, I don't want to jump the gun. Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I love adventure. Yeah.
Also, could do a standing backflip just for fun. For a young man walking into a room with Robert Downey and into a room with Chris Evans,
Action.
That's got to be terrifying as an actor. Like you're walking in with probably your childhood idols.
Do I need to do that? I know we're on different teams. I just don't want to be disrespectful to you.
Surrender.
Wait. Whoa, that thing does not obey the laws of physics.
Clyde, seriously, kid, where are you from?
Queens.
Well, maybe it's time you went back to Queens.
A little help? Thank you.
Marker.
Whenever you're ready.
Ready?
Mm-hmm. Peter, are you hiding something?
How dare you? I've never been so sold in my life.
Tom, Peter's not British. He's from New York.
Oh, he is? Oh, all right. Give me a minute. Okay.
Peter, are you hiding something?
Oh, why won't you just give it a rest, May, will ya? You're tearing me apart!
Maybe a little less dramatic?
Yeah, I could try funny.
Okay. Done. You're still Buckingham Palace. What do we got? What, I gotta break out the psyops? There it is. There's a smile. It's okay. Yeah, it's natural. Less muscles to smile. Seriously. I gotta hand it to you guys. Every single one of you deserves a medal. I shit you not.
Thank you, Mr. Stark.
Please call me Tony. I mean, seriously, here you are. You're sweating balls in the desert. You're fighting for our freedom back home. And it's ghastly. The conditions. There's not a woman in sight.
I'm a woman.
Yes. Clearly. Although I retract that statement. I'd like to admit that. God, so I wouldn't kid you. Back home, I got them in rotation, like pitchers. What do you got? What's getting you through the cold nights, huh? Don't ask, don't tell.
Jimmy met a goat.
He did.
Hey, at least it's a girl, okay?
You know what? That's jealousy. Can you smell that? At least you're a one-goat man. It's hard to come by. All kidding aside. There's a lot of us doing well back home. We owe a tremendous amount to your sacrifice. I know I'm just the schmuck in the suit who's going to take off in a helicopter in 20 minutes, but it's not much I can do for you, but I'm going to show you a good time. That's something I'm highly decorated for.
Good enough.
I got something special planned for you boys, girls, back at the base.
Great.
But there's one condition. You ready? Will you comply, soldier? Jimmy. Jimmy, you get first dibs on the petting zoo. You like that? Sometimes they don't hit. That's all. I'm out here, I'm shooting. In my own special way.
You don't want to kill the girl. You think about it, Drax, okay? Here's the thing, buddy. All right, you listen to this. You gotta keep that girl around. Why? Because she betrayed Ronan, didn't she? Think about that. She betrayed Ronan. He doesn't like her. He wants her dead. You don't do his work for him. You keep her alive that way. Think about this, buddy. He gonna come back for her. And when he does, where's Drax gonna be? Waiting in the shadows. And then you can...
Why would I put my finger on his throat?
Oh, no, not... Oh, no, that's just an expression for slicing his throat.
I would not slice his throat. I would cut his head clean off.
Okay, yeah, I think you...
Where were we? Yes. Our planet is in trouble. How inconvenient.
Okay, you can't...
Lightning McQueen, I need a gasoline transplant, and you're my only hope. The name is Driver. Baby Driver.
Alpro Soya, naturally low in saturated fat. Avon introduces Ultra Color Rich Mega Impact Lipstick. Totally chick flicks, the ultimate soundtrack to your girl's night in. Imagine a place where things are just a little bit better than expected. New Danical helps your heart 2 times. New multi-grain cornflakes with the goodness of 3 grains. Only Avon's got it. Alpro Soya, a healthy decision. Big labels, small prices. TK Maxx. New multi-grain cornflakes are made with wheat, corn, and rice. So they're bursting with the goodness of 3 grains.
We call that tell number 1. The truth shall piss us off. No. It was your uncle, right? Like to hug you? Press this wood against your bottom? Tell me. Tell me that one thing, Cece. That thing you haven't told anybody. Something just between you and the God of Night.
No.
You're gonna feel better.
I want to go back up now.
It was your uncle, wasn't it? Tell me.
It wasn't my uncle, okay?
Cousin. Uncle. Neighbor. Teacher.
It's a murder. All of them. I don't know how, but they're not suicides, they're killings. Serial killings. We've got a serial killer. Oh, I love those. Something to look forward to.
Peter, are you hiding something?
Me? Please!
Let's take a break. Peter, are you hiding something?
Yeah, that's my delicious Oreo.
I can't understand you, Tom.
You can't understand what I'm saying? I said, this is so nutritious.
Tom, let's do one without the chips. Peter, are you hiding something? Hey, Spider-Man doesn't do that. Can we try something else? Peter, are you hiding something? No. The musical closed a couple years ago. Peter, are you hiding something?
With great power comes great responsibility.
Are you doing Batman?
Where is she?
Okay, that's not even the right cinematic universe.
Yes, it is.
No, it's definitely not.
You're wrong. It is. There's been crossovers. There has. I've seen them.
Tom, if you keep doing this, we're gonna get sued.
I have so much money. I'm Batman.
No, you're not Batman.
Tom was up for Thor. He trained, he came in, he was ripped, he was swinging the hammer in the ring. He did a tremendous job, but he wasn't Thor. From the moment he came in and read, though, he was Loki.
So who else knows about this?
Nobody. Well, as always, there's a chance Pepper might know. I probably think, yeah, Pepper knows everything.
Yeah, well, this is quite a feat of engineering.
It should be a real breakthrough as the power supply rest just kind of built itself.
I tell you, if you made a couple of these for the military, I can probably make all those problems go away.
Oh, nice. You know if I hand this over 5 years, we'll be fighting against these things.
I fucking disobeyed a direct order.
Oh, is that what I did?
A direct order to keep them from blowing you out of the sky. Next time I may not have that same result.
Maybe next time you scramble F-22s against me, I just might not play defense.
Are you threatening me?
Weapons that I built are being used to kill innocent people. I can't let that happen. It's my problem. I'm gonna take care of it.
God damn it, if you start invading sovereign airspace and waging a personal war, it is my problem.
How about the fact that this whole country's about to have a big problem and no one seems to give a shit?
It's complicated.
Is it? Not for me. I can make a choice. I can fight for what's right. Tell me, Rhodey, if you were me, would you sit on the sidelines? Could you live with yourself if you did? I know you. Yeah, that's right. You'd do something about it, too.
It's not up to us to decide.
You heard that, right? That's where you're wrong. I'm gonna get back to work. See yourself out. You remember the door, right?
With the fellas, which, as you know, is something you don't do, is a big no-no. Anyhow, one night we go out, right? I picked her up. We go to this restaurant, some restaurant in the village, right? Some Italian place. So what happens? I'm sitting down eating with my girl, and some guy walks in, a real pretty boy, and sits down at the table behind me, right? I mean, come on, you don't do, what's this guy, kidding me or what? Can you believe that motherfucker? So I because my girl's like looking at him, right? So I turn around, and he's reading the menu. I mean, come on, what am I, stupid? What, are you reading the menu with me turning around? I get up, I go over to him, I'm like, hey, you got a fucking problem? You looking at my girl? I smack him in the head. He doesn't even say a word to me, like he can't believe I'm about to throw him a beating. The manager starts coming over to me.
War! Freedom! Apes!
If we don't bring these priests down, the whole spotlight operation will fall apart. Bad priests!
Yeah, go for it. Hey, Janie, what's up?
Dun, 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 dun. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have a winner.
No.
Can we get a spotlight?
No.
No.
She has
yes.
glasses.
Glasses.
Ponytail.
Ponytail.
Oh, well, look at that. She's got paint on her overall.
Oh, there's paint.
Prince Charming was standing right in front of you. What?
Sorry. Prince Charming, that was really gay. I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry. Let's try this again.
All right, I'm leaving. Well, you taught me a lot about myself too, Janie.
No, Zach, nothing could ever come between us now.
Zach, why?
You want to cut? You can do that.
Cut his head clean off.
You bet. Hey,
No slicing.
bite it off. I can't wait to see. But the point is, you need to keep the girl alive. If you kill her, then he's not going to come back for her.
You're very smart.
Yeah, yes I am. I want you to always remember that. Okay? And I got your back, big boy. Okay? I got your back. I won't touch you again. That's the last time I touch you. You're smart too.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good looking, you think?
Yeah, you? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. You ever been with an Oscarian girl?
I have.
They're freaky.
They are.
They're little
Good time.
Oh man, they'll do anything. Me and you, we're gonna see some Oscarians.
Oscarians.
Yeah.
He's cutting manpower.
Or just to call me names.
You're up here to be reminded that it doesn't matter what a candidate's score downstairs is. Nobody Nobody passes through this place without my personal signature. I want you to quit, Brian.
No, sir. It's not going to happen. Sorry.
Coach. I don't give a shit who. Because I see now that's not what you're ashamed about, is it, Cece? It's not who he was. It's worse.
Stop it.
He turned you on. Feels good, doesn't it? To let it all go.
Just do one off camera. So I did one off camera as well.
Oh, yes, Barrel Rider. You may walk unseen, but you did not walk all the way on your own.
We couldn't see his head. We could only hear his voice. I don't think I knew what he looked like. I just heard this voice, and it was like, oh my God, wow, that's an incredible voice.
I ate 6 ponies last night, and I shall catch and eat all the others before long.
And then I didn't hear anything, I think, for about a year. And I got a call saying, they want you to play Smarg. Peter was like, why did you do that audition where we went on camera? We thought they hadn't framed you in, but did you do one off camera? And I was like, yeah, I did. Because I was fucking told to by Dan Hubbard. He said, oh, that was strange. I said, well, I presume it's because it was at the stage where he didn't know it was going to be voiceover, so, you know, I might ruin the chance of getting a part if you saw my fucking face.
It wasn't about what he looked like, it was about what he sounded like.
I can't do it. I can't do his voice. Ain't no thing like me except me. I can't do his voice.
That was perfect.
It's not.
Ain't no thing like me except me.
But it's like, when I had this garden party for my father's birthday, if the government could just get into the kitchen, rearrange some things, we could certainly party with the Haitians. And in conclusion...
Já viu rico namorar pobre?